is an untold story. Rather go out in a blaze of glory. I can't fear
because I don't.
I don't fear you. I live now 'cause the bad die last. Touching borders with your broken past. I can't hear you. I don't fear you now.
But greetings, ladies and gentlemen, it's still me, by the way, principal owner of the WWE, general manager of NXT, Adam Rage, and I'm here live to commentate for you, our friends across the pond. NXT UK kicking things off as a little debut showcase as Riho goes one-on-one against Tiffy Time herself, Tiffany Stratton. Who do you guys have? Do you have Stratton or do you have Riho? Let that voices be heard. Let's get into our opening contest here. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making her NXT UK debut from Shinagawa City, Japan. She is Riho. The former AEW Women's Champion Riho, now gracing the NXT UK basement. For NXT UK. Stuck in Mr. Luigi's basement of a hollowed out subway tunnel sewer system. And of course, introducing her opponent, also making her NXT UK debut from Prior Lake, Minnesota. It's Tiffy time. This is Tiffany Stratton. Well, Yuki, I'm I'm on commentary, okay? I gotta keep a professional look here. I will say though, Riho looks amazing right now. Yeah, she comes out with the bag. At least I don't know if she does on if they change her entrance already for 24, but she did on 23. Here we go. Riho is ready. Stratton is ready. Ref rings the bell in your first match for NXT UK is on the way, and already look at Riho go, the magnificent Riho. Tiffany, you should have had me carry you back. Oh, Nikita. Oh, poor Nikita. Now Riho slamming Tiffany Stratton's face down into that dirty, dirty ring mat. Just mirror, did it get even worse since the last time we've been here? We were here last week and already the ring looks 10 times worse than it did beforehand. Poor Riho having to work under these conditions. Oh, Riho just threw Tiffany Stratton to the outside. And Riho mounts to the top rope. And looks to fly with a diving crossbody. Alrighty, Chaz. But you can always check the chat, or I guess our doc, or you can always watch back playback if you want to see what you missed. Tiffany Stratton now pandering in this crowd already not fans of Tiffany time. Here we go, Stratton with a pop-up powerbomb. What the hell? Being pushed off though by Riho. And now Riho is sending her into the ropes. And then comes Riho with those tiger fake kick connecting. Riho pandering here. And this crowd solely behind the small monster herself. As Riho hooks the leg here for the cover. 1, 2. Damn it. A boo. Boo. Wait, she doesn't have her bag on 24? Damn. What the fuck? Why did they I guess the gimmick. She's no longer Daddy's little rich girl when it comes to that game. But like, so weird. Diving in with the cross body there was Riho. Now Riho trying to work over Tiffany Stratton. No! Starts cringing? Why are you cringing? Anyway, Riho looking for something big, but Tiffany Stratton putting her strength to good use here. It's her gimmick! What do you want me to say? Just use her gimmick name without that word? Her gimmick was she was a daddy's girl. She was Daddy's little rich girl. Oh, yeah, that's kind of stupid. Anyway, Tiffany gonna throw Riho back inside the ring. Now in comes Stratton. Stratton now with the shot to the back. Stratton now has Riho. Huge powerbomb. Tiffany letting Riho know it's Tiffy time. Here on NXT UK. Riho now wisely coming in with the roll up. 1, 2. Anyway, 2 count there. And Riho off the knee or hooks the leg. 1, 2. Clear 2 there. Poor Nikki now. Coming in with the double stomp there. Picking her up. Riho now looking for, I think, yet another tiger fake kick. Off the ropes. Tiger fake kicks to Stratton. Riho now trying to go with the double foot down. Couldn't quite connected though. Afraid McQueen didn't get hurt. Here we go off the ropes. Caught him in the scoop slam. A slam down. And Tiffany Stratton trying to choke out Riho here. They kicked out of the head. And Riho is fired up here. Riho now no shot to the gut by Stratton. And if you are just tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, this is your opening contest for NXT UK. Little double debut here as Riho takes on Tiffany Stratton. Of course, you'll see more women's debuts as Statlander will be set to take on Blair Davenport. Here we go now, leg hooked here, 1, and ref catches that rope break. Down to the face. Turning things around. And drop kick to the back. No. Lock up here. Thrown into a steel barricade. Alrighty, Jade. Here we go, trying to work things over. Here, slams down. And that disgusting, dust-covered, like, padding. Almost looks like there's almost nothing there. It's hard to really tell. It blends into the concrete. It's probably super thin. Riho pandering. Riho showing off that Joshi Parasu style. No, I don't think she's used to the ring count already at a count of 6 and a 10 count. Riho now going to slam Stratton's face towards the steps. Count of 8 now. Tiffy time might be in a bad spot. No, both women able to make it in just in time. Drop kick and Tiffany Stratton tripped over the referee. The small monster Riho to the top rope. And this is why she's queen. Oh, what the hell? Gotta pick up Tiffany Stratton, but Tiffany with the elbows to the back of the head here. Big kick. Lock up now. I'm gonna Irish whip into the corner. Tiffany Stratton plants down Riho. And Riho wisely going to roll to the ropes to get herself some leverage. And Tiffany Stratton sent to the outside. As Riho once again panders. And this United Kingdom crowd, this British crowd, completely behind the small monster here tonight. And Jesus. Hands the arm down, just trying to work her over. The ref officially now at a count of 2. Tiffany Stratton back inside the ring. Got to pander a little bit. And this crowd letting Tiffany absolutely hear it. They are letting Tiffany know she is not a fan favorite here. Huge chop. Now Riho getting the leg worked over here by Stratton. Locked up here. Stratton now going to throw Riho into the corner. Riho though with the shot to the face. Lock up here. Riho, huge German suplex. And Tiffy time takes her place back in the corner. And oh! Huge knee there. And drop a knee into the face. And drop kicks now. Double stomp to the gut. Kick. Driving the knee into the back. Now going to pick her back up. Lock up here. Kick to the gut there by Stratton. Lock up kick to the gut there by Riho. Riho now trying to work over Tiffany Stratton here. A kick right to the back. That's what's leg here for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Riho victorious over Stratton in her debut here. A little production not set up. Oh, sorry, Tiffany Stratton already had suffered a loss before. Weird. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, your winner and your victor, it's Riho. Riho victorious in this one. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere though. It's coming up next, tag team action. Los Lotharios takes on the Brawling Brutes. Is an untold story, rather born in a blaze of glory. I can't hear you, I don't fear you. Now is the bad dialogues. Dodging bullets with your broken past. I can't hear you, I don't fear you now. Wrapped in your regret, what a waste of blood and sweat. Oh, I wanna take love and pain, wanna feel bright and sane. I don't wanna take my time, don't wanna waste one life. I wanna live better. Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first is the team of Humberto and Angel Garza. Together they are Los Lotharios. Los Lotharios coming up short at the pay-per-view against, or I think no, they come up victorious at the pay-per-view. Came up victorious in the pay-per-view in tag team action against Chase U. Now tonight, Los Lotharios look to continue to rise through the rankings as a tag team to eventually challenge the way for those tag team titles. And of course, introducing their opponents first, representing the Brawling Brute. From Yorkshire, England, this is Ridge Holland. Ridge Holland and Butch both looking to bring the fight, to bring Fight Night back to Thursday night.
We are the untamed, the unashamed, that live in darkness, burning down to the ground. There is no sound left in their voices. It's time to end your dreams.
I can't lie, this is a really good thing.
We will not meet defeat. Rise up. Now's the time to make them bleed. We will lock the door down if you don't provide the key.
And of course, introducing his tag team partner, also representing the Brawling Brutes. From Birmingham, England, this is the Bruiserweight Butch. Like I said, both Butch and Ridge Holland definitely looking to bring the fight to Los Lotharios. Both these men, all four of these men, both these teams, I should say, again, they want to get to that spot to challenge the current champions in the Way. And the only way you can get that opportunity to challenge the Way is if you can, you know, get the job done here tonight. Ref rings the bell. Now this one is underway. Big chop there, trying to go for the kick of the gut, but no, couldn't quite go for it. As you can see, Angel Garza kicking things off here for Los Lotharios, as it looks like Ridge Holland things off for the Brawling Brutes. That tags out to Humberto already. I'm not gonna lie, my throat's kind of starting to hurt. Yeah, I'll think I'll be fine. Humberto trying to go after Butch, but now keeps his sights set on Ridge Holland with the standing shooting star there. Ah, nice cold water. No! Oh, is that like a modified shoulder tackle? Another Way seems to bring some aid to Humberto here, but a shot to face by Ridge Holland. Is Holland now trying to stay on top of the action here against Humberto. Like I said, Los Lotharios picking up a big count-out victory at the pay-per-view against Chase U. And they are definitely looking to continue their momentum as Los Lotharios try to get some kind of, get their way towards the NXT UK Tag Team titles. Oh! Clothesline into the corner, up to the face, though, there by Ridge Holland. Owen going into his corner. Huge German there by Angel Garza. Garza now. Another German to the bruiserweight to Butch and a double knee. Lung blower there. With the kicks, of course, though, you do want to stick around. As your main event for the evening, Tribal Combat. We get to see the brothers Oos, Jimmy and Jay, battle out to see who will stay in NXT UK, who stays in the Bloodline, and who, sadly, will be sent home forever. No longer in the Bloodline. No longer on the Island of Relevancy. Relevancy? Why did I say that weirdly? Island of Relevancy. Why? Sounds like I'm saying it weird. Anyway, one will be sent home away from the Island of Relevancy, sent back home out of England and out of the Bloodline, essentially out of the family. You know, families, of course, legendary family, the Garza family, of cousins Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza. Definitely wanting to show that their bloodline as well is a bloodline to look out for here in tag team action. Is now tag in from Butch back to Ridge Holland. And Garza with the lockup here, an Irish whip, Ridge all over the top rope and spills him to the outside, and now going right after Butch as Humberto trying to keep Ridge Holland distracted, throws him back inside the ring though, so Angel Garza can start beating down the Yorkshire Brawler. Trigger locked up there, and Ridge now clubbing blow to the chest. And a big kick to the gut. You know, the Brawling Brutes, they've been wanting to try to reclaim NXT UK away from the Bloodline. Currently with Roman and Solo both holding singles gold. Now Humberto, Angel calling for something big here. And Garza, no, couldn't connect to the drop kick. Ridge able to roll out of the way. It's Ridge Holland, no, couldn't connect with the big boot, locked up there. And another long blower. Taking the air out of both men's lungs as now Garza slowly getting back up to his feet. But you do not want to go anywhere right after this tag team matchup. Ludwig Kaiser set to go one-on-one against Chase Hughes, Nathan Frazier. This Frazier will be accompanied by Dana Brooke. After that, Chris Statlander makes her NXT United Kingdom debut as Statlander takes on Claire Davenport. And of course, your main event, Tribal Combat. You don't want to miss any of that as it comes your way here shortly. Looks like Butch trying to take out Angel Garza now. Or at least try to get Angel Garza off his back. So I don't get it. I wanna like 24, and then I get annoyed because I see everyone shitting on 24. Like, can we just not enjoy the cool things that we get? No, we can't, can we? Can we? No, we probably never fucking will. Anyway, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I kind of had to zone out a moment. Ridge Holland now going to tag out to Pete Dunne. Dunne now biting away at the fingers of Angel Garza as he tags back in Ridge Holland. And a sling blade to connect, rolling through into the drop kick now is Garza. For anyone that's still watching, I hope, how's your guys' day going? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. I hope you're ready for Dynamite later tonight with the new tunnels. Is there anyone still watching? Who knows? Now Reg gonna tag right back out to Pete Dunne. Two count there with the kick out there by Pete Dunne. Anyway, Dunne with the shots in the back of Humberto now. Pete Dunne headbutt go to Humberto. Pete Dunne trying to work over the arm of Humberto here, snapping back there. Now going to pick him up. Locked up here. Slam face first into the corner. And tags out to Ridge Holland. Ridge has him up. Pete Dunne with a kick and playing it down. Northern Grit. And Ridge still not done. Tossing away Humberto. Looks like he's trying to injure this man's kick. Cover now and immediately broken up there by Angel Garza. Ref taking her sweet, sweet time. Trying to go to the cover. The ref was trying to count in Angel Garza. And Ridge said, get the hell out of my ring. And now tags in the bruiserweight. Garza's out. Humberto, though, back onto his feet. The Hurt Corona takedown. Humberto trying to go after Ridge, taking out Ridge Holland now. Now this has turned into a one-on-one between Butch and between Humberto. Humberto going to throw Butch off the ropes and plants him down with a backbreaker. Humberto stomped to the leg there. Now Humberto going to pick back up. Butch. Lock up here. Irish whip into the corner by Berto. You can see Ridge finally back in his corner. Angel Garza, though, I don't know if Angel's back in his corner yet or if Angel's still laid out on the outside. Big forearm strike there by Berto, though. Going to the corner. Over to the face, though, by Butch. And the Rabbit. Wildebeest. Bitter end. And I think the Bruiserweight just found the win here. 1, 2. Broken up, though, there by Angel Garza. You can see Angel coming back in desperately, trying to make sure to make that save for his tag team partner, for his cousin. And again, getting sent to the outside. And Butch is going into another state of mind here. Butch is starting to feel himself here right now. Humberto, they're going to throw Butch off the ropes. Caught him! That was insane. Big stomp to the gut. Another stomp to the gut. Third stomp and down went Butch. Knee into the back as well. As Berto up to the middle rope. Back down he went. Trying to go for the punch. Couldn't connect it. Lock up here. Kick to the gut. Oh! Angel Garza with a cheap shot. Saving his tag partner Humberto. Humberto sending away Butch. Tags in Angel Garza. And Butch tags in Ridge Holland. Butch going to the outside. Holland now going to be on his own for a bit. And oh! Trying to go for the small package roll up here. One and a kick out there by Ridge. Here we go. Ridge, no. Corkscrew leg twist takedown there by Angel Garza. Garza now going to pick Ridge back up to his feet. Lock up. Garza now has him a big sit-out powerbomb. I'm going to roll him over. Try to work over the arm here as he stomps away at the fingers of Ridge Holland. This now, of course, if you are just tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, this is your second match of the evening here on NXT UK. You just missed Riho getting a big debut win over Tiffany Stratton. And if you are also just tuning in and you missed NXT action, highly recommend watching back the playback when it will be when it goes up available live after the stream, or one of the two highlights that will be available as well sometime after the stream. Now tag in there. Irish whip. Shoulder block from Los Lotharios as Humberto now might be looking for the ending here. Muscle buster to Ridge Holland. And that could put away Ridge here. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Ridge does not go down for Humberto. And Ridge Holland rolls to the outside. Humberto looking to take out Butch there. As Humberto now tags in Angel Garza, the referee, officially at a 2 count of the 10. And now Garza to the outside. Grabs Ridge, but Ridge with the knee to the gut. Ridge Holland sending Angel Garza towards the barricade and now going to damage his head here on the thin padding. On the thin, dusty padding. Ugh. Back inside the ring goes both men. Ridge, I believe, tagged in. Pete Dunne. Now, Butch bringing the fight to Angel Garza here. Kick to the gut. Looking for Angel Garza with a small package. Roll up now on Butch. 1. Just a 1 count. Okay. Oh. Hands him down. And a kick to the back. And now Angel Garza tags in Humberto. And this tag team match continues to roll on. Now thrown into the corner. Humberto now getting fired up here. Aztec press. I believe it's Aztec press. Hooks the leg and immediately broken up. Here we go. Punches unloading to the gut there. And now Butch plants him down with a sit-out powerbomb, and that leaves Butch to tag out to Ridge Holland. Again, if you are just tuning in, this is your second matchup of the evening here for NXT UK. You've missed a hell of an opening match between Riho and Tiffany Stratton. Riho getting her debut win against Daddy's Little Rich Girl, against Tiffy Time herself. Of course, we still have more action coming your way. Your main event later in the night, the Uso brothers collide. Jimmy and Jay in tribal combat, where the loser will be forced to leave both NXT and the Bloodline by the order and the rule of the tribal chief and NXT United Kingdom champion, Roman Reigns. A hook of the leg here on Humberto, broken up immediately by Angel Garza. And Garza getting caught by Ridge, and Ridge with a shot to the back. As Humberto rolled to the outside, Ridge Holland planting Angel Garza down on the mat. And tags out Pete Dunne. Dunne now gonna do more damage. I think he's gonna lay out Garza with a bitter end. Now has Humberto and dropped Humberto neck first into the ropes. Garza laid out inside the ring. And Pete Dunne Butch going right after Humberto. Dunne now going up to the high end district. This is rare that we see Dunne go up here. As Butch almost stomped there to the chest. I'm interchangeably using his name. I just now realized that. Tagged in Ridge Holland, Angel Garza. Finally getting back into his corner. Count of two, Ridge back inside the ring, grabbed a hold of Humberto. No, Humberto has Ridge Holland into a huge Totoro Hurricanrana. Butch out on the outside, huge German there. See the toll of the tag match is going to take on these two teams. And all four of these men. Oh, trying to work over the arm there. And now tags out. Stomp to the arm. Butch trying to work it over here. Snapping back on the arm. And I think Butch, realizing what he wants to do here. Now shots there to the back. Grab a hold, one broken up there. Here we go. Butch frowning on the most electrifying move in all of WWE 2K Entertainment history. Working over. Bringing the fingers back here for the Rich Clutcher Stall and drives the knees into the back. Now thrown into the corner, tags in Ridge Holland. And here we go. Toe drop takedown into the elbow drop. Just took years off of the career of Humberto, and Humberto had to tag out to Angel Garza. Garza, though, looking for a wing flipper. And hook leg to the couple. And Ridge got a hold of the ropes. Here we go. Oh, powerbomb there. Coming out 1, 2. Yeah, 2 there. Cover now and immediately broken up there by Humberto. As now Butch tags right back out to Ridge Holland. And Garza laid out on the mat. As Ridge now picks him up. And just plants him on the mat once more. Turning him around again, but getting thrown off there. And now tags out. Angel Garza, I must have missed this. Garza's bleeding. Garza getting behind Holland. Now throwing off the ropes. Caught him! Into that, like, shooting star, that moonsault slam, whatever the hell you want to call it. Beautiful. And it's able to keep down Ridge Holland. And I need this to end soon because it's going to get late for me. Mission hold locked in. Butch, though, there to break it up and save his tag team partner. Butch, though, getting thrown towards Garza. With Humberto going for the quick cover, and Butch immediately there to break it up again. Butch now could be taken out. Garza here, butterfly suplex. And Butch now going to get picked up here by Humberto. Shot to the face. Humberto shot to the back. Throws him into the corner. Ridge Holland, though, plants Humberto down on the mat. And Ridge drops a knee towards the cut on the face of Humberto. And now back to the outside they go. Why did I choose to stream so late in the afternoon? I would never know. Maybe because you lost track of time? Probably would. And now, Ridge! Where's the referee? Why is the ref not starting to count? Ref now officially starting the ring out count here. Humberto already had a count of 2 as Ridge Holland might be looking to take out Angel Garza once again. It's Ridge now going after Humberto, throwing him off the ropes, catching him into a huge belly-to-belly, overhead belly-to-belly. And Humberto once again going to roll to the outside, maybe for a breather. As now Angel Garza gets dropped with Northern Grit. And a tag there to Butch. As Humberto gets back inside the ring, only to be met with the bruiserweight in his sight. Anyway, hook of the leg here for the cover. 1, and immediately broken up by Angel Garza. Garza now thrown over the top rope, spilling to the outside. Humberto took a cheap shot from Ridge, but kicked to the gut to get right back in this, and now Humberto going to try to take out Ridge Holland here. Humberto alone in the ring with Butch, and Butch is back in the corner. Kick to the leg, and now Humberto going to look for Canadian Destroyer. That could do it here, but he's not going to go for the cover. No, he wants to just do more damage, throwing him back into the corner once more. I just realized, with the blood texture for 24, like the blood stays on the floor and on the mat, I'm curious to know how this ring mat would look covered in blood. And now I'm scared to think about it. Anyway, punch to the face, bitter end! No Garza in sight, too. This could be the end of this tag match here. Nope, as soon as I say that. As soon as I say that. Oh, for anyone still watching, like I said, how's your Wednesday? Hope you all are having a good evening. Glad you tuned in here for us for this NXT doubleheader. Nope. Double back elbows, and now Garza takes out Butch. Garza calling for Ridge to get back up to his feet. Angel Garza up to the top rope. Gonna look to fly on Butch. Maybe no. He sees Ridge back inside the ring, and Garza, I think, gonna take advantage now. Kick to the back of the leg. Butch is down and out right now. This might be Garza's one chance to put away the Brawling Brutes. Coming Ridge into the corner. Tags in his bleeding cousin. Off the ropes. Double shoulder tackle. And no, Ridge back up to his feet. Grabs Humberto. Throws him off the ropes. Butch is now back in the corner. Humberto, big shot to the face. No, Enziguri now to take Ridge off his feet. Now gonna try to drag Ridge Holland away from the ropes momentarily, just to lock in the submission hold again. Locked in. Ridge might have no choice at the time. Nope, there was Butch right there, just to break it up. Thanks, Butch. Covered up by Ridge. Or by Humberto, sorry. Ridge once again grabs a hold of the ropes. Almost like you don't learn your lesson. Lock up here. Ridge now gonna plant Humberto down on the mat. Goes to the outside, and Ridge taking out Angel Garza too. Now Ridge mounting up to the top rope. Gonna look to fly here maybe. Ridge Holland. Diving. Oh, shot to the gut. Ran over the dropkick, couldn't connect it, and here comes Butch. Just watching Ridge Holland beat down Humberto here on the outside. Now Holland gonna throw Humberto back inside the ring. Count of 4 by the referee. Ridge Holland back inside the ring. Grabbed a hold of him. Northern Grit. Angel nowhere to be found. 1, 2, 3. By some random miracle.
It's time to end your dreams. Your time's up. We will not meet defeat. Rise up. Now's the time.
You can look back at this tag team match.
We will lock the door down if you don't provide the key.
Ladies and gentlemen, winner and your victors, Ridge Holland, Butch, the Brawling Brute. The Brawling Brute victorious. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. Up next, Ludwig Kaiser versus Nathan Frazer. Cat. It's an untold story. How to go on in a place of glory. I'm gonna dip out for a second so I can finish this stream. I don't want to annoy today. In your grave, what a waste of blood and sweat. Who do you have, ladies and gentlemen? Do you have Ludwig Kaiser? Or do you have Nathan Frazer? Let thy voices be heard. Did I ask for you to play Nathan Frazier's theme? No, I didn't. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Hamburg, Germany, representing Imperium, this is Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig Kaiser, the right-hand man to Gunther, where we haven't seen Gunther since his loss to the tribal chief at In Your House. Now Ludwig tonight looking to pull out some wins of victory, maybe a victory of sorts. For Imperium to get him back on track. For time constraints, fucking, I might not run entrances for the last couple matches. I'm getting kind of fucking tired. And of course, introducing his opponent, being coming to the ring by Dana Brooke from Jersey and the Channel Islands. Representing Chase U, this is Nathan Frazier. Nathan Frazier in his debut came up short, immediately getting picked up by Andre Chase alongside Reggie and Dana Brooke to represent Chase University. Tonight we're going to see how Chase University has maybe fixed this man and was unsuccessful. All right, you just got back from the champ. Welcome into the general manager, Car Maxis. For anyone that is just tuning in, you've already missed 2 matches, but we are here for your third. Here for NXT UK, you missed Riho with a very great debut matchup against Tiffany Stratton and a one hell of a tag match, to say the least, for Los Lotharios and Brawling Brutes. They've got already chanting break his fingers. Behind these 2 guys. Again, if you are just tuning in, I definitely recommend watching playback, which will be available after the stream if it's not already. And if not watching playback, Winner of this could start making their path towards Solo Sikoa. No, sorry, I stopped talking for a sec. My apologies, my apologies. You guys can still hear me, right? Okay, yeah. Sorry, my apologies. I was typing something. But these two here could possibly be making their trajectory close towards Solo Sikoa, much like how we could be seeing Riho eventually making her way toward possibly challenging for the women's title, or even the Brawling Brutes get their shot closer towards the way as Nathan Frazier with the C4 there connecting to Ludwig Kaiser. Again, you know, Ludwig Kaiser wants to bring some glory back to Imperium, especially after watching Der Ring General come up short against the Tribal Chief. Looks like how Nathan Frazier wants to get a big win to bring a little bit of glory back to Chase University that so far hasn't had its best luck since its start up here. Kick to the gut there by Ludwig Kaiser. Yeah, apologies if I go quiet. I'm probably like checking something out on like Twitter or typing up something. So that's what might be. And we cover now, 2 count there. The kick out there by Frazier. Now Ludwig up to the top. And the Kaiser with the body splash there, planting down on Nathan Frazier. So far, Dana Brooke not getting herself involved in this contest, wanting to make sure the student of Andre Chase pulls out that victory. There we go, now elbows connecting to the side of the head. Luke Kaiser gonna make Nathan Frazier pay for it here. And Kaiser has Frazier up with the air raid crash. Dropped him down, hooks the leg now, 1, 2. Only a 2 count there with Nathan able to get the shoulder up, and Ludwig is starting to get pissed off. You know, I really wouldn't blame him. Welcome on in, Nightmare. Ludwig Kaiser now. Rainmaker DDT. And the referee had a call for a rope break. Ludwig Kaiser is starting to feel himself. The frustration is growing, and you can tell with this man. I mean, he already had to witness his own girlfriend fall short here tonight. Now Kaiser drops an elbow across the chest. And oh, we got blood from the blood goddess as he's busted open. You can see the cut there on the forehead is the blood draining near the eye and on the forehead. Welcome on back, Nikita Black as well. And oh, chop under the jaw, blocked that one. And of course, if you are just tuning in, this is your 3rd match of the evening. As Ludwig now drops Nathan Frazier. You can see Dana Brooke there on the outside just watching on closely. I'm glad you guys are coming in when you did, because Jesus Christ, that tag match. And oh, Ludwig now taking out Nathan Frazier. I cannot wait till we move to 24, by the way, too. Imagine this arena when people get busted open and the blood starts covering like the ring and stuff. Wait, Ludwig, you don't want to do. Okay, Ludwig just scouting Nathan Frazier here as the ref at a count of 4 now. Frazier to the outside, Frazier now back inside the ring, and Ludwig Kaiser got caught by Frazier, and Nathan Frazier with the snap suplex there. Nathan Frazier, a student of Seth freaking Rollins. Now a student to Chase University. As he goes up to the high rim district, let's see what Andre taught him here. Nathan Frazier, double rotation, moonsault to connect, hooks that leg for the cover. 1, 2. Another 2 count. You know Solo Sikoa watching this one closely, and you also know the Bloodline will be watching your main event closely. It's your main event. The brothers collide. Jimmy takes on Jay with in tribal combat. Loser must leave NXT UK and the Bloodline. Someone's getting kicked out of the family and getting deported from England. And oh! Maneuver that just busted open. Nathan Frazier, Ludwig trying to do more damage. Maybe trying to cause an infection. There's now Ludwig Kaiser. Shades of the Nature Boy. But the ref called for a rope break as Nathan Frazier grabbed a hold of both ropes there in the corner. And I think Kaiser is slowly starting to get pissed, but Frazier with a small package roll up here. 1, 2. Only 2 count there. Good kick out there by Nathan Frazier. Nathan though grabbing a hold and a huge DDT there to Ludwig Kaiser. And oh! Both men were trying to look for something big but couldn't quite connect with it. Locked up here. Now an Irish whip off the ropes. Ducked under. Oh, collided body to body. Locked up. Thrown into the corner. Uppercut there. Sent out. And Ludwig! Ludwig reaches out to the rope and able to get that rope break there. Nathan Frazier trying to figure out what the hell do I need to do to keep this German down. The right-hand man of the Imperium. The strategist for the Ring General. A big boot there. Kicked away. There's now Nathan Frazier eats a butterfly suplex. Picture perfect from Ludwig Kaiser. Kaiser with a big shot there to the head. And now Ludwig. Oh! Plants him down, hooks that leg. Ref trying to get into position here. 1, 2. Oh, keep up. You can feel it. You can see Kaiser getting pissed here. Here we go. Frazier! See, forward Spanish fly. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No. Again, Solo Sikoa going to be watching this one closely. Potential challenger from being either of these two men. Now Ludwig rolled to the outside. Ludwig back inside the ring. And Frazier! Leg bar locked in. And Ludwig in the center of the ring. He might be in trouble here. Reaching out, but Kaiser will not tap. Just trying to worsen the cut on the face of Nathan Frazier here. Now Kaiser, no kick to the gut by Nathan Frazier. We already saw Humberto bleed earlier in the night. Now we're seeing Nathan Frazier bleeding. Nathan Frazier, though, double rotation moonsault there. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Huge victory, and you know Andre Chase will be very happy to see that one. No involvement from Dana Brooke necessary either for that. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and your victors, Nathan Frazier. Nikita, it has not been her night, witnessing just about every friend she's had come up short. Also, new handshake there for Chase U. Ladies and gentlemen, though, do not go anywhere. Coming up. Oh. Okay, Nikita. Coming up next, Statlander goes one-on-one against Blair Davenport. Wanna go out in a blaze of glory. I can't hear you. I don't fear you. What do you have in this one, ladies and gentlemen? Except Post Malone. What do you have in this one, ladies and gentlemen? Do you have the debuting Statlander or do you have the debuting Blair Davenport? There's love and pain, and there's pride and shame. I wanna waste. Again, either woman who could be trying to make their way towards Zoe Stark and that women's championship. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one Falls Day debut showcase. Introducing first, from the Andromeda Galaxy, she is more than a woman. This is Chris Statlander. The former TBS champion making her way here in Luigi's basement to make her NXT UK debut. For Statlander, this is a big opportunity for her. Many could say it's almost like a dream match to see these two compete between her and Blair Davenport. I'm interested to see, especially knowing Statlander with her history of knee issues, how she's going to withstand it here. We know her Aunt Justine also is probably somewhere in the crowd watching on. I mean, fake on, of course. And is now making her way to the ring. Also, making her NXT UK debut. From Wellington, New Zealand, she is the top Gaijin, Blair Davenport. Blair Davenport has had her eyes set for quite some time on the NXT United Kingdom Championship, and since the title being reinstated back into WWE, back on the NXT UK brand, as well as reinstating the brand. Blair Davenport is ready to make her mark here in NXT UK. And let the world know that she is a future women's champion in the making. I mean, outside of the other countless titles she's ever won in her career, multi-time tag champion. Multi-time women's champion around the globe. Here we go, Statlander's ready. Davenport's ready. And your main event is underway here. Oy. Lock up. Statlander has Blair, but Blair with the elbows here to the gut of Chris Statlander now. Nice ripped tights there, Blair. Davenport already now working over there with the kicks there. The most electrifying move in all WWE 2K sports entertainment history. Bringing the arm back behind her here for the rich clutch assault. And she grabs hold of the other arm and pulls back on the fingers of Statlander. I don't care where you're from. You can be from another galaxy. You can be from another, universe. Getting your fingers pulled on hurts like hell. Take it from me, Adam Rage. I would know. Big kick there to the gut. Now stomped to the head by Blair Davenport. The kick to the head there by Chris Statlander. I just want to say, by the way, I have not messed with the deal. I have not messed with almost anyone on the main games moveset. No, I haven't messed with people that I've downloaded moveset like Statlander's, right? This is all that's either been put on by 2K themselves for Blair, or from the person that created Statlander, which I can't remember off the top of my head who made the Statlander call. Don't think it's Dre, but I don't remember who made her exactly. The bow and arrow locked in here on the outside, but Blair Davenport able to get out of it. Remember, 10 count here in the WWE, and already we are at a count of 3. They better get back in the ring soon, or this could end in a double count out here. Count of 5 now as Statlander plants Davenport down on the thin padding. Almost have to wonder, does that padding even do anything? You can see the concrete right next to it. Does that padding even protect anybody here for NXT UK? I mean, I'm not saying that Luigi is bad or car is bad. It's just goddamn. Anyways, Statlander up top. 450 no! Gonna connect the 450 splash, and Blair Davenport might be looking to seal the deal here. Blair now, no. Statlander turning things around. Big chop to the chest. Quick to the gut by Davenport. The padding is there only to prevent you from cracking your skull. Damn. Fair enough. Blair plants her down, hooks the leg 1, 2. Kick it a 2 there by Statlander. That's all the padding is there for. So the padding probably isn't doing that much then to cushion your fall. If you're like getting landing like on your knee or like on your back. It's just there to make sure you don't crack open your skull. Damn. There to the head. And loading there, the punches to the face. There's no, it looks like Blair gonna go up to fly. Blair at the high rent district. And here she comes with the drop kick. Looking like now is Davenport 1, 2. A kick at a 2 there by Statlander. Again, after a big victory that Riho had over Tiffany Stratton. You know the women's champion is probably watching her competition closely. These new debuts coming in. These new hungry challengers that definitely want a shot at her title. Of course, then you have other women on the roster like Kid Bandit, who needs to be careful that they don't lose their place. Speaking of losing their place, up on the shoulders, planted down into the ropes there. Statlander hooks the leg now. 1, 2. And a 2 there. Wasn't enough to put away Davenport. Now over to the back, and she might be looking. I forget what she calls it. I think it's KO driver? No! That's not exactly what she's looking for. Looking for this submission maneuver of hers. A Boston Crab, this modified Boston Crab locked in here. Pulling on the arms in an awkward position, but Blair was able to get out of it. Now lock up. Davenport being thrown off the ropes here. Popped up and planted down on the mat. Now Davenport rolled to the outside. And what could Statlander looking for a suicide dive, but no, couldn't connect it. Well, planted down. And a 2 down with a lockup. Irish whip thrown back inside the ring. Down a 3. Oh, Davenport caught a hold of her. Plants her down. Pulls her in. Grabs that leg now for the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count there. This crowd chanting one more time. They want to see Blair Davenport put down Statlander, and that might be exactly what she's looking to do as Davenport rocks over. Double stomp to the head. Up the leg here. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. If I'm Davenport, I go for that B trigger. If you can hit the B trigger, that could be all she wrote here. No, Davenport just going to look for another Falcon's arrow. I mentioned Oki Driver, one of the 2. I can't remember which one. 1, 2. And again, Statlander able to get that shoulder up. And I think that's starting to piss off Blair, but Blair going to pander to this United Kingdom crowd. There's Davenport now going up to the top rope, to the higher end district this time around, and he's calling for Statlander. Hey, get up to your feet. And Blair comes in with the crossbody. Statlander definitely seems rocking. Blair now once again going to rock with the most electrifying move in all of 2K history. With that rich clutch assault, brings the arm back behind, now grabbing the other arm and pulling back on the fingers of Statlander, and drives the knees into the back once again as well. Here we go, Irish whip now. Oh! Knocked into the ref. Might have just knocked the ref silly there for a second, and oh! Planted down. Rolls to the outside. Davenport pandering here. And Davenport suicide dive and just crashes on the outside herself. Again, ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to go anywhere after this. Your main event of the evening, Tribal Combat. The Usos collide. It's Jimmy versus Jay, and one Uso is going home, leaving the bloodline forever. While the other, well, if you're Jimmy, Jimmy's already stated what he wants if he can win. And Jay, sorry, not Jimmy. Jay has stated what he wants if he can win. There we go. Planted down on that padding there on the outside. Count of 2 already now. Count of 3. And Statlander going to throw B back inside the ring. Sorry. Blair. I don't know who B Priestley is. I know Blair Davenport, though. And she just took an elbow drop there by Statlander. Statlander is starting to get back into this matchup. Statlander trying to show why she is a former TBS champion. And oh, the disrespect now by Chris Statlander. And I think this crowd behind the young woman here. Look for the gut. And look for the submission maneuver once again. And maybe that'll be enough to put away Blair Davenport. Just maybe. Locks it in here. This modified Boston Crab locked in. And Davenport, no choice, taps out to Statlander. Statlander victorious in this hard-fought match against Blair Davenport. You can't deny Blair gave the fight of her life. But in the end, that modified Boston Crab was all that it needed to take to put away Davenport. As ladies and gentlemen, your winner and your victor, Chris Statlander. Statlander victorious in this one. And ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. Up next, Tribal Combat. One of these two men is going home. Who could it be, though? Is it going to be Jey Uso? Or will it be Jimmy Uso? Tribal Combat next. And after this, I'm going to go make dinner. I can't hear you. I don't hear you now. On the orders of Roman Reigns, not even Cara booked this. Roman and Paul booked this bullshit. It's integral for the... Shut the fuck up, Paul. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a tribal combat match where the loser will be kicked out of the bloodline and will be forced to leave NXT UK. Introducing first, representing the bloodline and the Usos from San Francisco, California, this is Jey Uso. Absolute bullshit that this is happening. But it doesn't seem like it's getting under the skin of Jey Uso one bit.
It's not paranoia, it's the Usos.
Don't mind it, it's the same theme. And of course, making his way to the ring, representing the bloodline in the Usos, also from San Francisco, California, this is Jimmy Uso. Just because these two came up short on capturing the NXT United Kingdom Tag Team titles, Jimmy and Jay now forced to participate in tribal combat, forced to put their jobs on the line, forced to put their love for the bloodline on the line. Families being forced to fight and spill their own blood, and for what? Just to show that which one is the The stronger man that deserves to stay in the company?
Let's go, Uso. Down 6. Day 1 is down 6. Day 1 is sweeping down 6. Day 1 is line them all up now.
You know, Roman, Paul, I hope you guys are happy with this. Jay's ready. Jimmy's ready. Referee's the bell, and your main event is underway. Tribal Combat has now ensued. And if you don't know what Tribal Combat is, it is anything goes, but nobody is allowed at ringside. If Solo Sikoa, Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman, hell, Naomi even shows up at ringside, one of these two men will be disqualified, and their career is done. But anything goes. Everything is legal. The only way to win is a pinfall or submission anywhere inside this arena. Knowing these two brothers, they're going to want to end it in that ring. And already you know, Jey Uso, he already had said, if he wins, he wants to hunt Roman Reigns. He wants to go after the NXT United Kingdom Championship. And I know Jimmy Uso, I was talking to him in the back earlier, Jimmy didn't want to even go through this. Jimmy's not looking forward to what he has to do. Oh, punch there to the head by Jay to Jimmy. Gut thrown there by Jimmy. In case you can't tell who's who. Jey Uso without the shirt. Jimmy Uso wearing the tank top. Jimmy Uso, I already know Jimmy Uso will do what he has to. For the bloodline. I mean, he doesn't want to fight his brother, but for the integrity of the bloodline, I know Jimmy will do what he has to save him, to secure his job, to feed his family. And already looks like Tribal Combat now underway. Kendo stick brought into play. Also, in case you're wondering, the only thing under that ring is just kendo sticks. Also, Kyle, you have a great point. To keep the bloodline strong, you gotta force two brothers to fight one another. Well, Mr. Young, there's four bloodline members. 2 are champions, 2 are not. Now tell me which 2 are not. I get it. You guys are pissed that the Usos could not capture the tag titles on 2 separate occasions. But again, is this really what we have to do? Elbows here to the face, stopping the Samoan drop just for the meantime here. And a headbutt now by Jey Uso. These guys are twin brothers. Rikishi, I was talking to Rikishi over at NXT. Rikishi's even pissed to see what Roman is doing with the bloodline. Pissing off some of the wrong people. And hip attack there by Jay to his brother. Okay, like now by Jey Uso here. 1, 2. This is scary to think about. Kick to the head. No! Usually, you already have to know, too. What does the bloodline do? You've pissed Jay. So if Jay wins, Jay's already going to leave the bloodline anyway. That leaves the bloodline with 2 members. 2 members. And that means Jey Uso definitely is going to try to find a way to keep his job in NXT UK. And huge splash there by Jimmy. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And Jay got the shoulder up. 2 losses to the weight, and you're already splitting the unit. Exactly. This is what I question it. How's the stream going, by the way? Just curious. I think I'm having a bad bit rate. I might have a storm in the area. That's probably why, actually, now that I think about it. Great. Yo. I didn't think it'd end that quickly. Jay can talk all he wants, but he will kneel when the time comes. Okay. I didn't think it'd end that quickly. There's the splash by Jimmy. And there's the splash by Jay that ends it. One more time. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner of Tribal Combat, keeping his job in NXT UK, Jey Uso. Roman, be petrified. That man is coming for you and coming for the bloodline. I gotta relook at the footage for that though, but Jey Uso has secured his job. Jimmy! I can't believe Jimmy, man. Alright. Thank you for tuning in with us here. This has been Adam Ray signing out saying goodbye and good night. I'll see you in the next stream. Let's go take a look at the news real quick. Jimmy being forced out the UK. I can't believe